Groupthink is a psychological phenomenon where a group of people makes decisions that emphasize agreement and harmony over critical analysis. This can lead to flawed decision-making because members suppress dissenting opinions or fail to fully explore alternatives. Groupthink occurs in environments where maintaining unity is more important than arriving at the best outcome. Individuals in the group may feel pressured to conform and avoid presenting opposing viewpoints, even if those views are valuable. The origins of groupthink as a concept date back to social psychologist Irving Janis in 1972, who studied how decision-making processes can become distorted in cohesive groups. His work highlighted how powerful social influences could prevent group members from expressing doubts or critiques, leading to a deterioration in the quality of decisions. One of his well-known studies involved analysing historical political fiascos, such as the Bay of Pigs invasion, where the desire for consensus overshadowed rational evaluation of risks. Key characteristics of groupthink include a strong desire for conformity, self-censorship by group members, and an illusion of invulnerability, where the group believes their decisions cannot fail. Another critical element is the tendency to dismiss or ignore warnings or input from outside the group. This creates a closed environment where alternative viewpoints are disregarded, and group members may convince themselves that their decision is the only logical one. Groupthink can also foster a belief in the inherent morality of the group, leading members to view outsiders or opponents as inferior or misguided. Several real-world examples illustrate the destructive effects of groupthink. In business, the collapse of major corporations such as Enron can be partly attributed to groupthink. Inside Enron, executives disregarded signs of financial instability and continued making risky decisions, believing they were too successful to fail. In politics, the escalation of the Vietnam War provides another example, where political leaders, despite mounting evidence, continued to escalate the conflict in a shared belief that withdrawal would be seen as a failure. Certain conditions make groupthink more likely. Highly cohesive groups, especially those with strong leaders, are more vulnerable. When a group is insulated from outside opinions, and when decision-making is rushed or occurs under stressful conditions, the likelihood of groupthink increases. One of the most significant negative effects of groupthink is the suppression of dissenting voices. In a group that values consensus, individuals who have different ideas might refrain from speaking up, for fear of being seen as disloyal or disruptive. This self-censorship can limit the diversity of perspectives necessary for well-rounded decision-making. Over time, this can lead to the group becoming insulated from reality, ignoring external feedback that could challenge their decisions. To counteract groupthink, it's important to foster an open environment where critical feedback is welcomed and leaders take an impartial role. Introducing external opinions and encouraging group members to independently evaluate information can also mitigate the effects of groupthink. To learn about a related psychological phenomenon that causes people to follow the crowd, check out this video on normative social influence.